Good morning, you people, you beautiful people. Good morning, Saya. Good morning, Zazu. Checking in with the morning report. Fire away. This video goes out to all my Wii U fans out there worldwide that's trying to still plays the Wii U till this day, that still loves it. So the Switch can run big AAA games, right? Right. That's a bold-faced lie. The Switch can't run no big AAA games. I mean, everybody knows that a handheld can't keep up with a console and a handheld can't keep up with a PC. We all know this. So, the Switch can't run Apex Legends, huh? Hmm. And that Crash Bandicoot video that I did exposed the Switch, huh? But yet you had YouTubers who worship the Switch. We're trying to put this Switch on this pedestal, like it can do. It's the be all do all handheld. The Switch is garbage, and everybody knows it. It's a piece of junk. It's trash. So let me get this straight. Nintendo told us it was sales, marketing, and commercial failure why the Wii U failed, right? But the reason why the Wii U didn't get the refresh that it didn't get was because of lies, laziness, and excuses, right? Okay. They said on they said with the Switch they were trying to be different. They were going they were they was going to go in a different direction. They were going to do gaming on the go, and the Switch is portable. So let me get this straight. And everything that they were trying to do with the Switch, the Wii U does it better, right? Okay. And CDs holds more data than SD cards, right? True. Okay. And CD, you get a better quality in movies, music, and video games when it comes to CDs, right? Not even streaming beats CD. CD is all that in a bag and a trillion bags of chips, right? So they told us that it was sales, marketing, and commercial failure, right? But we all know that's a lie, because what really happened to the Wii U was lies, laziness, and excuses. So what Nintendo did, they bought a little time, they stalled, they delay, they waited, they cursed the Wii U, they condemned it, they pulled resources from it, they stonewalled the Wii U. You know, I mean, they did everything they can to try to kill the system, and the system is still winning till this day. So, you know, a lot of YouTubers, they were telling us how Doom was a big AAA game. The Switch can run Doom, and Doom is a big AAA game. Let's set the record straight right now. Doom on the Switch is not bigger than Black Ops 2 on the Wii U. Let that sink in for a minute. Doom on the Switch is not bigger than Black Ops 2 on the Wii U. But yet they were telling us that Doom is a big AAA game and the Switch can run it. The Wii U can run Doom right now. So let me get this straight. The Switch can't run Apex Legends, right? Okay. Xenoblade Chronicle X on the Wii U right now. It's bigger than Fallout 4. Fallout 4 ain't no joke, and it's a big map. Skyrim ain't no joke, and it's a big map. Witcher 3 is a big open world game. Xenoblade Chronicle X on the Wii U right now is bigger than all three games combined. So with that being stated, the Wii U can run Apex Legends. The Wii U can run Apex Legends right now. Every game that the Switch has right now, the Wii U can run it. Every one of them. So all this talk about the Switch can do this, and this. The Switch can't keep up with the Xbox One. The Switch can't keep up with the PlayStation 4. The Switch can't keep up with the Xbox Series X and the PS5, nor even the PC. But the Wii U can, because you need a powerful console to match a powerful console. Power for power, speed for speed, stride for stride, tempo for tempo. Okay? And by the way, you didn't even need NVIDIA. You didn't even need them. So what the Wii U really needed was this. Forget 3 gigahertz. The Wii U needed 8 cores running at 2 gigs apiece, or 2.5 gigs apiece, with about 12 gigs, about 12 gigs of DDR3 RAM. That's all it needed. The video card inside the Wii U was good, and that 25 gig CD need to be 100 gigs in storage. So basically, in a nutshell, Nintendo Corporation lied to create the Switch. Everything that they're trying to do with the Switch, the Wii U does it better. Okay, so let's say, remember I told you guys that the Wii U can make up for the games that the N64 missed out on, the GameCube missed out on, the Wii missed out on, and even the Switch, right? Let's say this CD was 100 gigs, right? I can go, the Sega Saturn is a 32-bit system, right? And it uses a 600 megabyte CD, right? I can go to Capcom and say, look, I want every Capcom game that you put on the Sega Saturn that Nintendo missed out on this 100 gig CD. Okay? Take the Dreamcast for a minute. The Dreamcast is a 200 megahertz system, right? The Wii U is 3 gigs with 2 gigs of RAM, right? The Dreamcast uses a 1 gigahertz GD-ROM disc, right? 1 gig. So with this 100 gig CD, right? 100 gigs Wii U CD, I can go to Capcom and say, look, Capcom, I want every Capcom game that you put on the Dreamcast on this Wii U CD right now. The Wii U was all that. It was Nintendo all along holding out on the system. So what they did was created this fake lie saying it was sales, marketing, and commercial failure. Then use the YouTubers who support the Switch. You know who they are. Every time you turn on YouTube, you always see them with the Switch. And they came out and then they try to brainwash you. Okay? The Wii U had the entire Nintendo fan base needs met. The Wii U just needed some CPU power and RAM. The video card was fine. Okay? That's all it needed. So that sales, marketing, and commercial failure was a bold-faced lie. What happened to the Wii U was lies, laziness, and excuses. Okay? Forget 3 gigahertz. Forget 3 gigahertz. The Wii U needed 8 cores running at 2 gigahertz, or 2.5, or 2.4, or 2.6, or 2.7. That's how much cores it needed. Okay? Nintendo Corporation lied to create the Switch. So when they talk about the Switch can run big AAA games, the Switch can't do nothing. It's a piece of junk and it's garbage. A lot of us on the Wii U, on the Miiverse, we used to talk about gaming. And one of the conversations we brought up, we wanted the Wii U to be backwards compatible with GameCube. And we brought this up to Nintendo. And you know what they would do to us? They would block us on the Miiverse for a couple of days so we couldn't use it. Okay? That's what they would do to us. But now the Wii U fans they have the last laugh. You know what I'm saying? They have the last laugh right now. Okay? The Wii U is better than the Switch. Remember I told you that the Wii U is the standard, meaning that it has a tablet and a controller, right? It's a standard. Every console now gotta have a tablet. Remember I told you that the Wii U had all angles of gaming covered. It did. It had tablet gaming covered, motion gaming covered, gaming on 4 controllers, gaming on the Wii U tablet, and then using the gaming on the Wii U console and using the tablet as a map or a menu. Then you had the virtual console where you got to consistently update it. Then you got the Miiverse. Then you got your internet. Then you got your YouTube, Netflix, Hulu, and Amazon TV. Then you got the tablet comes with a camera on top of it. Then you can do your Wii U chat for online play. You got a friends list and a Mii Maker. The Wii U had everything covered. It just needs some power behind it to keep it going. So it had nothing to do with sales. Okay? It had nothing to do with sales. Okay? So all this talk about we're going in a different direction. Whatever direction Nintendo was trying to go in, the Wii U had that locked. And plus the Wii U comes with an SD card port and it has a CD-ROM drive. So why would you turn around and then make a console with just an SD card only? So the notion, they were trying to paint this pretty picture with the Switch, saying they were trying to make it look like SD cards were better than CDs. No, it's not. That's because they thought, well, the SD card has gigs on it. It holds more data than CDs. No, it don't. Okay, that Crash Bandicoot video that I made exposed it. The Wii U is better than the Switch. You had a real tablet, a power sensitive, pressure sensitive tablet, and all they had to do, put some more CPU power, more RAM, put 100 gigs of storage on this 25 gig CD, fix the signal strength between the tablet and the console, give the give the controllers a USB connection and a rechargeability, and be done with it, and make the Wii U backwards compatible with GameCube and push it out on the market. That's all that needs to happen to the Wii U. Remember I told you guys that Mario 3D All-Star should have never been built? Because the Wii U was missing the GameCube. You already had Mario 64 in the Virtual Console, right? You already have Super Mario Sunshine 1 and 2. Not Sunshine, but Galaxy 1 and 2 on the Wii in the Virtual Console. So the only thing that was missing is the GameCube, okay? Remember I told you guys that there's no such thing as a Mario Maker 2. Nintendo Corp made Mario Maker 2 so you guys can buy the Switch. Mario Maker 1 was so big. So it's a big game, and you were busy building levels. So what you need was an expansion with some new building mechanics and some new building tools to add on top of what you already have. There is no such thing as a Mario Maker 2. The Wii U had the entire Nintendo fan base needs met. It just needs some power. And those games, the amount of games that you guys missed out on. Just imagine if the Wii U had 8 cores running at 2.5 gigs a piece, 2.6 gigs a piece, with about 12 gigs of DDR3 RAM and 100 gigs of storage on the CD, you wouldn't have missed out on Star Wars, none of them. You wouldn't have missed out on Anthem. You wouldn't have missed out on Elder Scrolls Online. You wouldn't have missed out on Final Fantasy 15 and Type 0. There's so much games you guys missed out on. Okay, all those games that the Switch have right now, the Wii U can run it right now. So the Wii U just needs to be refreshed. Nintendo was being lazy. So when these YouTubers, they came out, oh, the Switch can run big AAA games. The Switch can't do a darn thing. It can't run anything correctly. Okay, it can't. Okay, Doom that's on the Switch is not bigger than Black Ops 2 on the Wii U or Call of Duty Ghost. So the Wii U can run every single game that the Switch has. You know, they talk about the reason why Capcom didn't make Ultra Street Fighter 4 for the Wii U. So let me get this straight. You know, some people on YouTube are white knighting for Nintendo. Okay, so let me get this straight. Super Smash Brothers on the Wii U has a roster of 58 fighters, right? And you're using 4 fighters on the screen at the same time, right? Okay. Tekken Tag 2 is a 2 versus 2 fighting game with a roster of 55. And it's 2 versus 2. Injustice is a 1 versus 1 with a roster between 33 and 36. And you're trying to tell me that Ultra Street Fighter 4 or Super Street Fighter 4, or Super Street Fighter 4 Turbo, that has a roster between 43 and 45 fighters, can't run on the Wii U? It was Nintendo all along trying to kill the system, okay? It was Nintendo that was spreading these lies on the internet. It was them. They were trying to kill the system. But like the saying go, whatever you do in the dark comes to the light. Okay? And now Apex Legends just exposed the Switch. So that OLED 4K Switch that they're trying to build, and the Switch that they have right now, none of them will be better than the Wii U. Okay? You need a powerful console to keep up with video games. Okay? You need a powerful, because video games are high maintenance. It's speed, power, and performance. Apex Legends is a speed, power, and performance game. So you need a powerful console to keep up with the speed, the tempo, the frame rates, the graphics, everything of the game. Okay? The Switch can't do it. In this article that I saw this morning, expose the Switch. The Switch should have never been built. They should have never built the Switch. All they had to do was put some power behind the Wii U and keep on using it. Put 100 gigs on this. Put 8 cores running it. This was during the Xbox 360, Xbox One, Xbox no Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, Xbox One, PS4. Right between the Xbox 360, PlayStation 3 era and the Xbox One, PS4, what Nintendo should have done was put 8 cores inside the Wii U. Take the Wii U back to the drawing board. Put 8 cores running at about 2.5 gigs apiece, and put about 12 gigs of DDR3 RAM. 12 gigs. And increase this 25 gig CD to 100 gigs in storage. And fix the signal strength between the tablet and the console. And then make the Wii U backwards compatible with GameCube. And fix the controllers and give it a USB connection and rechargeability. And push the Wii U back out on the market. Because that's what they needed to compete against the PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, the Xbox One, PS4. They would have been doing better. But what did they choose to do? They choose to lie about it. And now the truth is coming out. And now the truth is out. The Switch cannot keep up with the Xbox One, PS4. Okay? The Switch can't keep up with the Xbox Series X, PS5. Those consoles blow the Switch out the water. The Switch can't run games correctly. Okay? And the Crash Bandicoot article, Crash Bandicoot, It's About Time, expose the Switch on what they have to do, and the amount of work they have to do, and the amount of content they have to take out of games just to get one game on the Switch. So SD cards is just like cartridges. So for every one game that they put on the Switch, it's like there's like 10 or 12 out on the Xbox One, PS4. You know what I'm saying? You need a powerful console to keep up with video games, you know. And I was laughing at this article this morning when I read it this morning. I was laughing like, what? You know, people are on Twitter venting about the Switch. The Switch is garbage. They need to go back to the Wii U. Okay? They need to go back to it. They need to put 8 cores in the Wii U right now. 8 cores running at about about 2.9 gigs each, or even 3 gigs. 8 cores running at 3 gigs. You need about 12 gigs of GDR6 RAM. 12 gigs. Use the same video card. Put an SSD port on the back of the Wii U. Put a little ray tracing. Teraflops. Okay. Make the Wii U backwards compatible with GameCube. Fix the SD card port so you can play the Switch games. Increase this 25 gig CD to 100 gigs. Kill off the Switch and then bring the Wii U back out, because you need that to compete against the Xbox Series X, PS5. And by the way, the Xbox Series X, PS5 got an avalanche of games that they got coming. They're in the works. You know what I'm saying? They got plenty of games in the works. They're coming. It's an avalanche of games coming. The Switch that they got coming out won't be able to keep up with those consoles. Okay, so all this fake talk about their new Switch is more powerful than the Xbox One, PS4. Please, it's not on those consoles level. A handheld can never ever keep up with a console. It never can. They should have stayed with the Wii U. They were ahead of everybody. So all they needed was some power behind the system and keep using it. But no, they choose to lie. And look what happens. The truth is just coming out. You know, the truth is just coming out. So I tried to warn people on the internet about the Switch. I tried to warn people that it was never better than the Wii U. I tried to warn people. And I stand by the Wii U till this day. And to this day, I never touched the Switch. Never held it. Never played it. Okay? Never bought one. Never paid for one. Okay? Never held it or played it or touched it. Okay? Yeah. The Switch is the Switch is not on the Wii U's level. The Wii U is better than the Switch. Okay? The Wii U can run a lot of games that the Switch has. So the question is, and then they got the nerve, man, to try to take games from the Wii U to build the Switch library to make it look like the Switch was actually better than the Wii U when it's not. You know? So Panic Button should be embarrassing themselves right now. They should have like they're wasting their time porting games from the Wii U to the Switch when Nintendo should have fixed the Wii U and continue using it. They're just wasting their time. So I'm just laughing, man. I mean, listen to this. Apex Legend fans venting about Switch port. It says here, Nintendo Switch version of Apex Legend is available now, but fans of the Battle Royale are venting about the port's weak technical fidelity. This Switch can't keep up with the Xbox One, PS4. This Switch can't keep up with the Xbox Series X, PS5. I mean, come on, man. Come on. I mean, come on. Come on. I mean, listen. It says here, Apex Legend has a big franchise and popularity as of late, with many players enjoying the game's fast-paced, competitive nature. Fast-paced, competitive nature. That means you gotta have a powerful console to keep up with the frame rate, the pace, the speed of the game. The game is like this. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, it says Apex Legend is expanding to Nintendo Switch, with the version officially releasing yesterday. Then it says, unfortunately, though more people have access to the game now that the Nintendo Switch version is out, technical performance of the game is far from impressive. As a result, players have taken to social media platforms such as Twitter and Reddit to vent their frustrations on the technical fidelities of Apex Legends. A Switch port, though many players expect as much. A handheld can never keep up with a console. I have been standing by the Wii U since day one, when everybody else on YouTube was going against it. I stood by the Wii U from day one, and I said, I kept telling everybody, the Switch should have never been built. I've been trying to tell you guys this for months, days, weeks. And Apex Legends and the Crash Bandicoot video made my argument for me. The Switch is garbage, man. It's a waste. It's a waste. I told you guys, building the Switch was a waste of time. Building the Switch itself was a waste of time when you had a Wii U tablet. That is a tablet that comes with a camera and a headphone jack and a USB port to where you can recharge it if you're out and about. Building the Switch Pro controller was a waste of time when you had the Wii U Pro controller and all those controllers to deal with. Building the games on SD cards when you have CDs, and CDs has a better quality and holds more data than SD cards. The more space you put on SD cards, the more expensive it gets. Building the Switch network was a waste of time when you had the Wii U network to deal with and all the features it comes with. And then building the docking station is a joke, because the Wii U had like a holder for the tablet to where you can take the tablet anywhere outside the house once the signal strength is fixed. The Wii U is just better, people. It is just a better it is just a better that's back here. It is just a better console. And you got and they went against it, and now they're paying for it. One of the biggest problems with the Nintendo, they live in this fake fairy tale denial world, man. They keep thinking that video games is based on sales. It's not sales. It is not sales. It's power and specs. You need a powerful console to keep up with gaming. The difference between consoles and PC, consoles are dedicated, PCs are not. Okay? You can still make games for PC, but consoles are dedicated so you can get a lot out of it. But then you can port the games to PC, or you can build the games on PC from scratch. But a handheld can never keep up with a console, ever. I don't know who was telling you that a handheld can keep up with a console, but those people don't know what they're talking about. I mean, I'm laughing. I'm really laughing when I'm talking about this, man. I'm just laughing. The Wii U was the real deal. They should have never went against it. They should have never ever went against the Wii U. They should have never went against it. All the Wii U needed was some power behind it. CPU power, RAM. They had 2 gigs of DDR3 RAM. The Wii U needed about 12, because DDR3 RAM is cheap. You know what I'm saying? And DDR3 RAM is in the original Xbox One. The first one with the Kinect. The first Xbox One, the 500 gig models and the 500 gig models and the 1 terabyte models, those are using DDR3 RAM. The Wii U only had 2. The Xbox One has 8. You're using three cores running at 3 gigs, at 3 gigahertz when the Xbox One is using 8. So the Wii U just needed CPU power and RAM. The video card was fine. And I'm gonna say this again: they did not need Nvidia. Nintendo Corporation used Nvidia as a publicity stunt. And look what's happening now. Okay, that video card for the Switch is garbage. Come on, man. I mean, us Wii U fans that still play the Wii U till this day, a lot of them right now probably laughing their butts off like, we told you so. This the Wii U could make up for the Nintendo 64, GameCube, Wii, and the Switch. If this CD was 100 gigs, like I said, you can take all the Capcom games off the PlayStation and fit it on the CD. PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, Dreamcast, Sega Saturn. What a shame, man. What a shame. What a shame, man. But you know what? You pay the price when you don't listen, you know? You know, like Phil Spencer said, sales ain't the end all be all to video games. It really ain't. But I got another one too. Sales don't tell the truth about consoles. The Wii U is the real deal. Is the real deal, and you should have never went against it. So all this procrastinating, stalling, delaying, buying time, waiting the system out, dragging your feet, cursing the system, condemning it, stonewalling it. Come on, man. That was a waste of time, man. You should have fixed, Nintendo Corporation should have fixed the console and kept using it and stopped lying to people. But when you lie to people, the truth always comes out. Yeah, so anyway, man, the Wii U is better. The Wii U is still better than the Switch. The Wii U is God over the Switch. Your Switch and your Switch Pro will not be better than the Wii U. Number one, because it's using CDs. And number two, the Wii U has the Nintendo fan base needs met. It's just missing the GameCube. I could keep going with this. I'm just laughing, man. It's just like, wow. They went down this road. They went down this road for this, and look what's happening. People, I tried to tell you that the Wii U was designed to pull everybody out the mess that they find themselves in with the Switch. I tried to tell you guys this. I tried to tell you guys the Wii U had all angles of gaming covered. Whatever direction Nintendo was trying to go in, the Wii U had that covered, and the Wii U was designed to pull everybody out the dark hole that they find themselves in with the Switch. And look what's happening with Apex Legend. And all this talk about the Switch can run big AAA games is a bold-faced lie. It can't run nothing. What they're playing is a watered-down version of games. It's not the real game. With the Switch, what they're playing is a watered-down version. Yeah, I know. But it's just facts, man. So, yeah, man, yeah, but that's the price you pay when you don't listen, you know? That's the price you pay when you don't listen. The Wii U is better, man. It's just a better console. And to all the people that still playing their Wii U's, man, I'm glad you saw what I saw, or you already knew this. You know, you just needed somebody to bring it out. And I'm glad I did it. I'm glad y'all seen what I seen. Because we're sitting there like, what? And to this day, I haven't even touched the Switch. I will never go near that thing. The Wii U is better. I'm trying to tell you, the Wii U could make up for every game that the Nintendo 64, GameCube, Wii, Switch missed out on. The system just needs some power behind it. You know, I could have went to Squaresoft. They talking about they got Final Fantasy on the Switch. I could go to, if the Wii U CD was 100 gigs, I could go to Squaresoft and say, look, I want Final Fantasy 1 through 12 on this CD, all of them. And not only that, if I'm getting an update, then the Wii U has external hard drive support. You see what I'm saying? Wii U is that good, man. So I gotta congratulate them people that's still playing their Wii U till this day. I gotta congratulate them, man. I gotta congratulate these people because they saw what I saw, man. They're like, wait a minute, you built the Switch for this? You built the Switch and it can't. You know, a lot of them know what I know, so we're just laughing right now, man. We're just laughing like we're like, we told you so. Okay? There were some people that went to change.org to try to get Destiny to run on the Switch on the Wii U. Destiny, because people were like, wait a minute, if Xenoblade Chronicle X is bigger than Fallout 4, Skyrim, and The Witcher 3, and all three games are big, they're huge. Xenoblade Chronicle X is bigger than all three games. So those people that went to change.org that own the Wii U, they were saying to themselves like, wait a minute, the Wii U can run Destiny, you know? And they ran into some roadblocks, you know? So yeah, yeah, man. We're just laughing, man. We're just laughing when you really look at it. Wii U fans are laughing like, we told you so, okay? And then you got the nerve to release Bowser's Fury. Bowser's Fury. You got the nerve to release Bowser's Fury on the Switch. So all along, so the Wii U fans knew that you were holding out on it. You were holding out on the Wii U. Come on, man. So we just, you know what we're doing? We're just sitting back, just laughing, still playing our Wii U still this day. Okay? Still playing it. So yeah, the Wii U is God over the Switch and the Switch Pro. The Switch will never ever be better than the Wii U. Okay? The Switch will never ever be better than the Wii U. You can try to use sales numbers, but when you look at the Wii U and see what it comes with, you're gonna be like, you gave up on the Wii U to go build this? Are you crazy? The Wii U is better, man. The Wii U is God over the Switch. Anyway, nice talking to you people. Chris, still a Star Wars and Star Trek thing. Bork, dark side. I'm gone. Peace. Oh, I'm going to leave a link in the description box with this article and the Crash Bandicoot article. Peace.